Well, hey, good morning, everyone. T.O. Painted Lady Properties. It's, I don't know, what is today? The 5th of January. Hope you all had a good holiday season. Hope you had a good New Year's, safe and sound. Winter has showed up, finally. So a couple things on the radar here that I'm thinking about that I want to bring your attention to. Guys, you need to make sure that you keep those furnace filters changed and clean. Okay, that's on you. You need to get in there and check them at least every 30 days. You may not have to change it, but you need to check it, make sure it's not dirty. Try to use a fiberglass filter, the cheap one, not a pleated filter, because those choke down the air too bad. And under no circumstances would you ever run a furnace without a filter, okay? So get in, check the furnace filter, keep them changed up, because your heating equipment's gonna run a lot now, it's cold. And if your furnace has a dirty filter, it's not going to be able to suck enough air back to the unit, and it's going to go out on you. That's not good. Also, you need to change the 9-volt batteries, if you haven't already, in your smoke dick and monoxide detectors, if you've got the 9-volt type. Many of you have the 10-year, and if you've got one that is currently disconnected, get that battery and get it plugged back up. I don't want anything to happen to you. Oh, let's see. I want to bring everybody's attention to a couple of things. Remember, as we talked when you folks moved in, and I'm talking to a bunch of people here, but we do the same thing with everybody. There are 3 numbers, remember? There's 2 phone numbers and a website for maintenance requests. Remember, the 752-6502, the office phone, is only there Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. Closed on the weekends. The office is closed after 5. The emergency line, guys, is the line that you should be calling if you have a furnace that conks out in the middle of winter. We've had recently folks who are experiencing problems, an emergency phone call, and instead of calling the emergency line because their furnace is out, they're calling the office. Well, nobody's home, folks, okay? So the emergency line, which is on your paperwork, your move-in packet, is 962-0553, okay? You would call the emergency line if you had an emergency, a maintenance emergency, like the furnace is out. 911 is for crime and fire and all that stuff, tornado. I'm talking about you got a maintenance emergency. So I want to make sure you understand the difference. But all other maintenance requests, guys, that aren't emergency, you really need to use the website paintedladyinc.com. paintedladyinc.com. Click on the residence tab like I showed you when you moved in, and whatever maintenance request you got, you can bang it in there, even take a picture. Then there's a paper trail and it's date stamped, and I'm not so apt to drop the ball that way. See, trying to look out for you. All right, guys, hunker down, keep warm, change those furnace filters, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.